Do you want to be on the right side of history?
Do you despise anyone to the right of Joseph Stalin?
Do you love sex and hate consent?
Then join the entertainment industry. There is no other profession in the world where you can pretend to be an amazing person on social media while sexually assaulting women and kids.
This is actually very progressive, Francis.
Of course it is. The sex offender community are a tiny marginalised group that are victimised purely for their sexual preferences.
By joining the entertainment industry, you get to work with like-minded individuals and do what you do best, far away from the prying eyes of racist and oppressive institutions like the police, the courts and rape crisis centres.
We urgently need a safe space for badly behaved celebrities. BBC for short.
The great thing about these dodgy celebrities is that they come in all shapes and sizes. It's true diversity. Lizzo, a body positive woman of colour.
What does body positivity mean?
She's had a positive test for type 2 diabetes. Anyway, she recently got into trouble for allegedly demanding that her dancers eat bananas out of strippers' vaginas in a nightclub.
Bananas in Vaginas does sound like a kids' TV programme.
True, and when has a children's TV presenter ever been accused of anything dodgy?
And now we have the scandal with Russell Brand. Apart from Russell and the women involved, none of us know if these allegations are true. What we do know is that his questionable behaviour was not challenged when he was working for the BBC, Channel 4, The Guardian, and in Hollywood.
On the contrary, when some women did come forward with allegations, people like LBC's James O'Brien and The Guardian's Marina Hyde dismissed them out of hand.
It was only when he was no longer regularly appearing on mainstream TV that the allegations were taken seriously, because it's important to #BelieveAllWomen, just not when you're making shed tons of money out of a celebrity who might be doing a bit of wapey wape.
Of course, everyone left and right has got their favourite conspiracy theory about this.
If you're on the right, he's being smeared because he got too close to the truth. Ignoring the fact that these allegations have been an open secret in the British comedy industry for over a decade. The Times, Sunday Times and Channel 4 have been working on this particular investigation for 4 years.
Tucker Carlson claimed that Brand is being persecuted because of his criticism of Pfizer and the West's support for Ukraine, ignoring the fact that plenty of people have criticised both without being accused of rape by multiple women, including one Tucker Carlson.
And if you're on the left, Brand has deliberately courted an audience of people who distrust the mainstream media to get away with his alleged crimes. As if there's a single person left on planet Earth who trusts the mainstream media.
He didn't create a YouTube channel which analyzes hot button topics in a contrarian manner to prevent these accusations being taken seriously. If he wanted to protect himself, he would have retired to his farm and stopped saying anything about anything.
The only thing any of us know is that the allegations against Russell Brand are incredibly serious. But until and unless he's convicted in a court of law, that's all they are. What we do know for certain is that an industry that has created, emboldened and allowed dozens of sexual predators to flourish might not be the best judge, jury and executioner for a character they helped to create.
Not only that, what the media haven't told you is that there are a number of other popular comedians who also have a stack of allegations against them. For some reason, they haven't published those. Could it be that they're just too progressive to expose?
The moral of the story is, you can definitely trust us. We're not popular and we're way too weird and unattractive for a mainstream career.
YouTube and Acast have now demonetized Russell Brand's account, meaning he can no longer earn money from his videos. Brand is now publishing his content at a loss, so he's operating on the exact same business model as The Guardian.
But Brand wasn't demonetized because the people who own these platforms are such good guys who care about victims. Caroline Dinenage, who chairs the Culture, Media and Sports Select Committee, wrote to the big platforms demanding they shut down Brand's ability to make money from his content.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Another example of woke lefty cancel culture. Except Caroline Dinenage is a conservative, allegedly.
Even more interesting is that Caroline Dinenage is married to Mark Lancaster. Mark Lancaster was the deputy commander of the 77th Brigade of the British Army until July 2020.
The 77th Brigade was responsible for helping to quash rumours from misinformation and counter disinformation. A direct quote.
Now, we know what you're thinking. Is it possible that stupidity is sexually transmitted?
We're not saying there's a conspiracy to silence Russell Brand, nor are we saying he's innocent or guilty. We're just saying that Caroline Dinenage should be suspended from her job and demonetized while we get to the bottom of these very serious allegations.
I'm writing an email to the government right now.